So many times the devil tries to turn me around. Keep pressing on, 'cause my soul is heavy bound. Cause my soul is heaven bound.
And what is the deal? What is happening? What is going on with my Raider family, man? You are back for another episode here at the Raider Rundown, man. As you already know, I ain't at my regular spot like I always am. You know what I mean? I ain't at Rundown HQ. But figure, man, still got to talk about the Raiders, man. Still got to talk about this content. Still got to go over what we saw yesterday as far as what the Raiders did, man. So, as far as that, man, let's go ahead. Let's get the intro started, man. And let's go ahead. Let's get the whole show cracking.
Oh, yeah, you got that, huh?
Man, what is going on with the Raider fan, man? Like I said, I ain't at HQ right now, but we still got to talk about what's going on as far as what's up with the Raiders, man. Got to come over here and discuss, probably contradict myself from last night, right? Because after going over the tape, after going over the film, there are certain things that I didn't see while being at the game that, I'll come over here and say what I'll correct myself on, right? There were some players that actually played better than what I thought they played, but then there's some players that played exactly how I thought they played, right? So let's go ahead. Let's start going over it. You lose your first game 22-10 in embarrassing fashion, and I think we can all say that I don't think the Chargers beat us. I think we beat ourselves, right? I think when you look at the game in its totality, right, multiple opportunities for the Raiders to close out this game in the first half, actually, where we could have took control, seized momentum of the game, bro, and really put together a drive to not allow the Chargers to be able to gain any momentum and be able to really get anything going. If you really look at what the Chargers were doing, they did nothing offensively in that first half. Zero, right? They had no rhythm. Justin Herbert, you can tell, wasn't the same Justin Herbert as of right now. He wasn't as good, right? And for all accounts, I think the defense did its job, bro. I mean, especially in that first half. Patrick Graham and the defense did exactly what they were supposed to do. At the end of the day, bro, the Chargers, like I said, Chargers offense had no rhythm. They had a little something here and there, but at the end of the day, bro, they were just as bad as we were, right? So multiple times in order for us to go ahead and seize momentum of the game, particularly in that first half. We'll start with the moments on how I think we led to this, right? But particularly in that first half, we're driving, right? We're already up 7-3. Gardner fumbles the football, right? That first Gardner fumble was crucial, bro. That first Gardner fumble was crucial. It really took away, it really took away the momentum, right? It really took away the momentum of the game, bro. This is what I'm talking about. You look at the Gardner fumble, bro. Towards the end, we're in the first half. We're driving, right? We are driving. And we have the momentum, bro. It's 7-3. They haven't done anything. I venture to say if we go down there, if we score a touchdown, the game feels completely different in that first half. You go into the locker room 14-3 or even 10-3, right? You go into the locker room at that point. We get the ball back in the second half. The game feels different because they haven't done shit on offense, right? They've done nothing. So at the end of the day, now we can kind of, I don't want to say coast, but at the end of the day, we can start playing differently, right? We can really start taking more shots, doing all this. It just seemed like we played timid after that fumble. So boom, right? You fumble the ball away there, allow them to get back in the game. Miraculously, they still don't score a touchdown off of that, right? So now it's 7-6. But then you fumble the ball again, right? At that portion with Zamir. And then you continuously give them the ball, give them chance after chance after chance. Makes no sense, right? So we start with some of the MVPs, some of the guys on the squad that I feel like played well yesterday despite of what's going on. So we'll start with the defensive side because I think the defense played as well as they could play. For me, Spillane played his ass off yesterday, aggressive, coming downhill. Now towards the end, he started to wane, right? He started to give up some big runs and started to over pursue and not play his gaps. But direct result, I think of him being on the field way too goddamn long, right? Way too goddamn long. At the end of the day, I think Spillane was playing with that aggression that he needed, but that was one right there. Two, Christian Wilkins, bro. Christian Wilkins, he may not have done anything in the pass rush game and gave us all that, but Christian Wilkins, bro, made a noticeable difference on that defensive line when it came down to the run game, right? Stopping the run. Now, once again, him, direct result towards the end of the game, bro. It's over, bro. He's getting double. Now, you know what I mean? You're on the field for so goddamn long, he's gonna get double teamed out of plays. That's just what's gonna happen, bro. If you're on the field for as long as the defense has to be on the field. But I think Christian Wilkins gave us some shit that we haven't seen from a Raiders D tackle in a long time, as far as that aggression, as far as playing the run. I liked what he did. Corners, bro. Corners, to me, play, I think all the corner groups as a whole, played their ass off, in my opinion. Jacorian Bennett played well. Nate Hobbs played well. Jack Jones played well. So, in my opinion, I think they did their thing. And I'm going to dispel this, right? OJ, I respect it. But I'm going to dispel that, bro. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Let's keep it real, bro. After your boy Tyree left, after a lot of things, had transpired, no Coots, no nothing like that, they just did the same game plan that a lot of teams was doing before, right? Slide the 98 side, and that's the only pass rush that we have at that point, bro. Like, we didn't have no other pass rush besides 9-8, and at that point, the way he was playing, bro, you could tell he's playing contained. He's not going all the way out. So I don't know. I just feel like scheme-wise and certain things, Max wasn't doing what he normally would do as far as trying to get towards the quarterback. But he was our only hope at getting towards the quarterback. So teams are gonna do what they normally do against us, and that's just slide the 98 side, bro. I mean, nobody else got no pass rush yesterday. That's just what it is. Dominique, what's the deal, man? But yeah, like I was saying, man, secondary bright spot, bro. Oh, real quick, shameless plug, man. I'm only going just quickly to give my opinions on things, and I'm gonna join Leo for his show in just a little bit, bro. So I'm gonna join Leo, but I wanted to give my take right on what's going on. But at the end of the day, you look, I said secondary bright spot. Christian Wilkins was one. Spillane was one, right, for me. As you continue to look, I think off of that, everybody else played pretty much vanilla, right? Played pretty much how they were supposed to play. But then there were some guys that didn't play well at all, right? Particularly Diablo. Bad, right? All capital B-A-D, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck he was doing, what he was thinking, right? We got AP talk. He looks like a linebacker, talks like a linebacker. Well, goddamn, when he gonna start playing like one? All at this point, bro, I'm not seeing what I'm supposed to see. I'm not seeing what I'm supposed to see from somebody on that level. How many years he's been in the league, whatever the case, bro, he wasn't good, right? Wasn't good against the run yesterday. Needs more aggression, like I've been saying about him, bro. So now, right, you look, especially on the long run that really broke the one that sealed it and the straw that broke the camel's back, for real, that long run in the fourth quarter, look who over pursued on that gap. That's just what it is, bro. At the end of the day, we got to start getting more production and better production, right? I said the corners were the bright spot. Safeties could have played better, in my opinion. I believe we could have got better from the safeties. Marcus Epps missing too many goddamn tackles, right? I feel like he misses too many tackles for what we need him to. And also, right, I think Trayvon missed a couple tackles as well, and I'm not going to lie, bro. I know it seems unfair. It does seem unfair. But these are the things I expect now for him to do, right? And that's when you get your hands on the football, especially Trayvon Merritt, you have to capitalize on that opportunity. And to me, Trayvon does not capitalize on that opportunity enough for me to be like, yeah, bro, he's one of the better safeties in the league. I think he's got to start capitalizing on when the ball comes his way, right? When the football comes his way, he's got to start reeling them shits in, right? Another football touches his hands yesterday, right? Bobbling the football, blah, 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 not being able to catch it, right? And to me, it's real crazy how, certain things from the preseason really came over, right? Certain things from the preseason really came over. See, I'm looking at it right now. Missed tackle by Diablo again. Getting drove back, right? And in my opinion, right, I don't know if I want to say he's a loser, but the interior, other than Christian Wilkins, didn't play well. Didn't play well, in my opinion. You look, right? John Jacobs, what did he do? He's a veteran, but I think he got pushed around a little bit yesterday. Adam Butler as well got pushed around a little bit. Now, I'm not going to say they were completely terrible, but they were just vanilla. We need better than what they did yesterday, bro. We need 100% better, right? So we're looking at that. But at the end of the day, if I'm talking about the defense, is nitpicking, right? Is nitpicking. 16 points in the fourth quarter, 125 or 100 something from Justin Herbert in the fourth quarter passing. How much can you expect, right? How much do you want from the defense? How much do they need to do? So looking at the numbers here, right? If we're going off of what our players did, I always got to give you the rundown on what it is. So you're looking, like I said, to me, in the run game, early in the game, we played well. We started to wane and give it up as the defense continuously was on the field, right? But you look, in the pass rush game is where we wasn't doing shit. And this is what's concerning to me as we go forward. Look at the pass rush. Max Crosby, 5 pressures, 1 sack, 3 hits, 17.2% win rate. Adam Butler, 2 pressures, 1 hit, 13.6% win rate. John Jenkins, 2 pressures, 1 hit, 15.4% win rate. Tyree had 1 pressure. Nate Hobbs, 1 pressure, 1 hit. Christian Wilkins, 8.3% win rate. This is all in the prism of the pass rush. We got to get better in the pass rush, bro. And you look, Tyree sustains an injury. We're down another player. So that's 2 edges in 1 week that we lose, right? 2 edges in 1 week. We need to rectify that, bro, and bring in another edge, bro. I don't give a damn what it is. Unique, if you like Unique, bring him in, bro, because I think we can make do for the run game, right? For the run game, we can make do. But the pass, when it comes to the pass rush, bro, we don't have that answer on the field. So not having that answer on the field, we need to go ahead and bring in the answer, right? I think Unique is cool because if you need pass rush, bro, bring him in and there we go. But if you don't want him, I venture to say somebody, don't bring Unique in. Who the hell would you want to bring in? You want to roll with Charles Snowden and Janarius Robinson for 4 weeks probably? I'm all right, right? You got to go ahead and sign somebody else, bro. Bring in another veteran. If you was on this channel, bro, all of us on this channel were saying you got to bring in another veteran edge anyway. So at the end of the day, this is a move that should have happened regardless. So that's it for the defense, right? Look, secondary played well. Spillane played well. Christian Wilkins played well. Max Crosby did his thing, but I would have expected a little bit more. And then as far as, who we could have had play better, you look, okay. Diablo bad, right? You look, I think if the interior lineman not named Christian Wilkins can play better and the safeties can play better as well. So defensive-wise, that's right there. But like I said, nitpicking if we're talking about the defense because they only had 16 points in the fourth quarter. Real star of the show, right? The star of the show. That goddamn offense. Dog shit. Terrible, right? Garbage. Looking back at the film and looking back at the game, Getsy got to be better, bro. 100%. Getsy got to be better. That I don't know how else to put it, man. Now, I said he wasn't terrible yesterday. And yeah, it's true. If there was better execution in certain plays, in certain spots, it would have looked better, right? Because there were guys streaking open. There were guys open. There were guys that, who could have got us some chunk plays if Gardner would have seen or if there was time from the offensive line. Speaking to them in a minute. But Getsy's play calling and creativity is not there, right? It's not there. If you're watching other teams have better movement pre-snap. Other teams have more creativity in the way they get their guys the football. Other guys seem to have more spacing, right? Seem to have more spacing in their routes when they run. I don't know why the Raiders offense for the last 2 to 3 years have felt congested, right? It's felt like these motherfuckers are playing within the hash marks in the box. These motherfuckers barely look outside of the hash marks. And that's an offense coordinator thing, bro. To me, Getsy got to be way better. He's got to be way better in how he schemes and how he's creative with these guys and these players because there's too much talent, right? There's too much talent. Secondly, you got to be more creative in the run game as well. Get different type of runs in there. But I'm going to be real, bro. I'm going to be real. When it comes down to the run game, I'm a firm believer of this. Me personally, like when it comes to that, a coach can do so much in the run game, bro. Either you getting your ass kicked or you're not at the end of the day, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Now, the pass game, different story. Got to scheme that. But when it comes to the run, bro, yeah, he can call some things better. But realistically, in the run game, bro, it come down to want to. And are you going to get your ass kicked by this other dude or not? Just plain and simple. And yesterday, the Raiders' offensive line got their ass kicked more times than they won. That's just real shit. Yesterday, and we'll go down the line, right? I will say this. I'll start off by saying this. I was on Parham's ass yesterday. He actually played better than what I thought, right? I was at the game, and I'm just like, bro, everybody's getting pushed back. And there's certain plays I did see him get pushed back in the run game. But he played better than what I thought. Mainly in the pass game, though. I will say that. Mainly in the pass game, Parham played better. In the run, to me, they were all shit. In the run, they were all dog shit. In the pass game, I think Parham played better than what I expected and what I thought, which I said yesterday, right? Which I said yesterday, kind of, the pass game wasn't really the whole entire issue to me. It's not the whole entire issue, in my opinion. The whole entire issue is that we can't run to save our fucking lives, right? And that's the problem. We got to be able to run the ball. And the fundamental problem of our offense is that we have an offensive line that's not strong nor aggressive, right? Now you look, right, we're more of a finesse offensive line. You look at Colton Miller, you can tell he had no training camp yesterday. You can just see it, bro. He had no rhythm, he had no training camp. That's just real. So look at that. Okay, boom. You go down. White hair, bad. White hair wasn't good, bro. White hair wasn't good. He was completely bad yesterday, bro. He was completely bad. So you look at that veteran, it's time to get JPJ up in there, motherfucker. Damn, he got in his conditioning right, but damn the shit, bro. He's got to get in there because white hair wasn't good. White hair wasn't good. James, terrible. Garbage. Big money man, too. That's the big money man. You feel what I'm saying? Andre James, for all that money that he was re-signed for, came out there and said, you know what? I'm going to show you guys made a terrible investment. I'm gonna show you guys made a terrible fucking investment because yesterday this man was pure ass. No excuse for the things I saw yesterday. Not being able to identify and pick up stunts, right? Which caused for free rushers in lanes, right? At the end of the day. And then you look right at the same time, he has this problem and he's had this problem forever. Can't anchor, right? Now we sit there. He's just going to get his ass driven back and driven back and driven back in the pass game, in the run game by a stronger defender. That's just what's going to happen, bro. So at this point, I would love to say, hey, Andre James, bro, you're not playing, but they re-signed this man. And based on the money, bro, he's going to play. He's going to play. Already said you shouldn't have re-signed him in the first place. But one game, hopefully he gets it together. But these are the same problems that we've consistently seen from the same person. So let's hope he changes. Like I said, Parham played better than what I thought he actually played. In the pass game, I think he was better than in the run game. In the run game, like I said, I think all 5 offensive linemen were terrible in the run game. No excuse for what I saw, bro. At the end of the day, you end the game with 22 yards rushing. Nobody was good. Give a fuck what nobody say to me. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody can throw PFF stats and shit all they want to me. I don't give a fuck what percentage it says. If you end the game with 22 yards rushing, you were dog shit. No excuse. No fucking excuse. I don't want to hear nobody coming to me talking about, oh, this man had a 90% PFF grade. Fuck that grade, bro. I saw this man on his motherfucking backside in the run game. The grade don't mean shit to me. Grade that shit. You feel what I'm saying? How much does it grade when I see a motherfucker get driven back into the quarterback? How much is that grade? You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, certain spots, cool. In the pass game, look straight. But there are still consistent problems with over there still messing with these power rushers, still consistent problems. James and Parham. Now, Thayer was cool. Thayer was cool yesterday, as I suspected. He struggled a little bit against Joey. Joey has some plays, but Joey's gonna make plays. At the end of the day, I think Thayer played okay, but realistically, I could see Glaze getting in there. I think that Thayer played all right, but I can definitely see Glaze getting in there. No Caparino. So looking at that, bro, the offensive line, D, right? D-Y for dog walk. D for dog walk. Because that's what happened on certain plays, bro. Like I said, throw all the numbers and stats you want to throw at me, dog. They didn't look good. Now, certain dudes looked all right, but at the end of the day, bro, we know what we see with our own two eyes, bro. I see a motherfucker getting driven back. What's the percentage and grade on that, right? Like, what's the percentage and grade? So, D for the offensive line. Didn't even give grades for the defense, so I'll give it at the end. But I gotta throw that down. D for the offensive line. So you look, running backs. I'm gonna be honest, bro. If it's me to send a message, Zamir not starting next week. No. He don't get to start after the shit I saw on tape and all that, bro. What happened to the hard running from Zamir? As soon as contact came, he fell. I ain't see no broken tackles. And when I did, you fumbled the football. When you finally muster up, right, the momentum and all the shit that you need, you fumble. Nah, dog. He's not starting next week if it was up to me. His ass would be coming off the bench, and Alexander Madison would get the start. And y'all know me. I said I didn't really like Madison up in here. But he ran with the toughness that I expect somebody to run with, right? He did. He ran with the toughness. So at the end of the day, bro, Zamir, I'm not going to say I completely give up, but to send the message, his ass not starting, bro. His ass is not starting. He should have played way better. And I apologize. You already know I will be bringing up the comments like crazy if I was at the crib. It's hard for me to get to the comments on this iPad. You feel what I'm saying? It should be acting a little slow. But I see everything y'all talking about. 100%. I see it. My man, Raiders Allegiance, what's going on with you? My dog, man. Hey, Death Pile Picker, what's going on? OJ, I see you. You already know I'll be getting to the comments. It's just a little hard for me to get there, but I see what y'all talking about. Dominique says Zamir showed us who he was his first couple years. Those last games last year were an anomaly. Okay. Interesting. I think, were they an anomaly? Maybe. But at the end of the day, bro, Zamir got to run better. And he got to run with some more power. And he got to run with some more fire. He didn't run nearly as well as we need him to. So like I said, Madison would get to start for me next year. I mean, next week. That's just what it is. Ran more aggressive. Yep. Sam Moore ran more. And if he does, if Madison does get to start, you know where you heard it first. And I think we can all kind of agree. There's no reason I should be looking around the NFL, everybody running with aggression, bro, and Zamir's not doing it. So there's that. Running backs could have been better, but I feel like we only played like 2 running backs, for real. Need more variety, in my opinion, with as far as who's getting the football. I would like more variety in what we're doing. Give Abdullah the ball more. Give Laube the ball more. You look at the wide receivers, nothing you really say about the wide receivers is at the end of the day, bro, they got to get the football. Getsy got to get him the football. That's what it is. Gardner got to give him the football. Devontae not having no targets is criminal. What Bowers was doing to that secondary, you should have been giving him the football more. But like I said, when it comes down to the creative play calling, that's still some of it as well when you talk about Gardner and how they play. Yep. Pops brought up a great point. A lot of people brought up a great point and watching it back. Where are some of the easy rollout throws for Gardner, right? Where are some of the throws to get him on the move? Some of the throws to move the pocket to make it easier to find these people, right? But like I said, skewed again because there are some times where Gardner had some people open and didn't execute, right? There are times where he had some people open and didn't execute to the best of his ability, bro. Now, last but not least, man, let's get into Gardner before I go ahead to Leo's show, man. As far as Gardner, bro, I give him a C minus, and I'll start with that. So we'll go through the grades real quick, right? So as far as the offensive line, they get a D. Running backs are getting a D as well. I'm sorry, running backs got to get a D. They get a D too. Gardner gets a C minus, right? Receivers get a C, and as far as the tight ends get a C as well. But you're looking right, Gardner. I'm not going to completely put this game on Gardner, but at the same time, there are things in his game where I see he's not going to elevate a game, or he's not going to elevate a team out of some funk. He's not. And if he contributes to the funk, it's only going to get worse, right? Because I say this, and I said this last night, type of quarterback he is a risk-reward type of quarterback. And the way he plays, there is not enough reward with the risk, right? Risk being you turn the fucking ball over in the first half when the momentum is ours, and you don't make a play to rectify the situation, right? I said it last night. He's not Josh Allen, but Josh Allen might do some shit like Gardner did when he turned the ball over. But the difference is there would be a touchdown or something that can rectify the situation. Risk-reward. Gardner's not playing with the risk-reward, bro. And mainly, you can't play like you're holding all your chips and cards on the table. You gotta sling it at some point, bro. There are multiple times he's holding the ball way too long, and there are guys in his face open, bro. He's got to get rid of the ball, bro. He's got to get rid of the ball. It is what it is, man. But for him, there were things that he did yesterday that weren't completely terrible. Like I said, I can't completely put the game on Gardner. I can't. Because it's not fair. It wouldn't be fair if I did that. But would be fair would just say he's not going to make the plays to help us elevate out of the situation, bro. So I think he could have played better in spots. He did all right. But like I said, a fumble, the touchdown, I don't really count because he didn't really do shit on the touchdown. Didn't get rid of the ball quick enough in certain spots, bro. And at the end of the day, it just felt like he was stuck playing in mud, right? It just felt like he was playing in mud, bro. What up? Stay solid 365, man. All good, bro. Hey, look, because I just want to do something quick, get my thoughts out there, get my opinions out there. I'm about to join Leo Cheeto Liner show, so I'm about to be right back on regardless, bro. So, yeah, I'm about to be right back on regardless. Me, I just wanted to share my thoughts real quick. But Pops and I are going to join Leo's show, so we about to be on there right now, man, and talk about that. But Pops going to go ahead and give his opinion real quick, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap it up and join it to Leo's show, man.
What up, Rundown fans? I just want to give you a quick editorial, man. Quick breakdown of what I saw. Being at the game, atmosphere was incredible. Definitely 2-1. We outnumbered the Charger fans, man, and the nation showed up for real. You know, on to the game. I don't want to feel like AP is kind of sold us a bill of goods, so to speak, when we talk about the toughness and the poise and all of those things that we heard about in the offseason. You know, I'll definitely say that the defense had that for 3.5 quarters. Hats off to the D, but, you know, we got gassed and we got gashed at the end of that game. And there was no toughness there. Offensive line, no toughness, no poise. And if we ever going to compete in this league, we better find some nuts on that O-line. So it might be JPJ time, in my opinion, because we need to influence some toughness on that O-line. We go nowhere without it. I felt like Gardner didn't do too bad. Definitely had some plays that he could have reacted faster on. He could have processed faster, got the ball out of his hands. It was guys open in the secondary. That needs to get corrected. If not, then you know what? I hate to start saying it, but guess what, man? We might have to jump back on the AOC train. I give Gardner 2 more weeks. And if it ain't popping by the time we get to Cleveland, it's time to make that swap. Overall, I don't want to panic too much, but it was a very disappointing day. No doubt. It was a very disappointing day. And I'm looking for a bounce back against Baltimore because I really feel like we got all the talent to be able to do that. Keep Gardner on schedule and run the football would be okay. But if we don't show up to play, it's going to be a long day. So I'll see y'all on Leo's show, man. Just wanted to give my quick little opinion, my synopsis of what I saw yesterday. And we'll be rocking with you in a minute, man. Salute, Nation.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Difference being back home rather than HQ, man. We got to have Pops be up in there, man. So, but at the end of the day, right? Wrap it up. Like I said, about to go to Leo's show, but I do want to talk about AP real quick before I go get my thoughts, right? I love AP. I do. He's got to get better situationally. There are times yesterday, bro, where I think that you saw the inexperience, right? I think there were some challenge flags that he should have thrown yesterday, particularly on one spot where Trey Tucker, I believe it was in the first half, Trey Tucker gets a screen pass. That was a first down. I don't know why he didn't challenge it. I don't know who's in his ear, who's telling him like the procedure, but timid, right? He's coaching timid. He's coaching defensive. He's coaching defensive. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, he's got to get better in that spot, bro. You can't start coaching defensive and timid at times. Yesterday, let's talk about it. And after a day of sleep and watching it over again, I completely agree. He should have. I can say it again. He's got to go for it on that fourth down. He's got to go for it on that fourth down, bro. You cannot give them the ball back when you have your best momentum and best damn field position of the day. You can't. You can't, right? That's on the coach. Now, to me, I'm not going to sit here and say that he got outcoached because you want to know why? I don't think Jim Harbaugh did anything fucking special yesterday. Honestly, what Jim Harbaugh did was just stay the course. That's all he did, to be honest. Stay the course and let the rookie head coach make rookie mistakes. That's it. And that's what he did, right? So, in my opinion, bro, AP definitely needs to get better situationally. He has the guys playing, but he's got to get better situationally to start competing with some of the upper echelon coaches. So that's really where I'm at. Overall, it's one game. Concerning that the negatives we saw in this game are the same negatives in the preseason. So hopefully these things start to correct themselves. But at the end of the day, you already know, man. So I see my guy, Tone Capone, say, "What's Leo's show?" That's my man Cheeto Linus. So look up at Cheeto Linus, CHIDOLINUS. Look that up, right? On YouTube, and that's it right there. But if anything, I think I'll be able to go live from my channel as well, so we can simulcast and do all the same thing, right? So at the end of the day, everybody know, or somebody can go ahead and post Leo link right there in the chat for your boy as well, man. So everybody who don't know where to find it, they can find it right there. But I'm about to go ahead, join my man. Till then, man, you already know what I say every time on the Raider Rundown show. It's a first game, right? But at the end of the day, we still got to see if we can correct it. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if it's your first time. Y'all let me know down below what y'all saw, who were y'all MVPs, who were not y'all MVPs. Think about it, I didn't even give my offensive MVPs, right? Nobody. Zero. Nobody. Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers the only offensive MVP. That's it, pretty much. That everybody else, trash. So, and that right there, let me go ahead and join my man's show. You know what I always say, man, we keep it authentic from the clouds to the ground here on the Raider Rundown. Peace.